So one of the main problems which we're trying to solve is the lack of representation within the greeting card and gift industry, not only for customers to be able to find and discover greeting cards and products for them and their family members belonging to minority communities. It's also for creatives and artists from those minority communities to be given an opportunity to shine, which is often not possible given the barriers to entry which are in place for minority groups. Our value proposition stems from the fact that we have a focus on minority communities such as Black, Asian minority groups, LGBT, and people living with disabilities. We ensure that we focus and highlight creatives from those communities, and customers are aware that these are the places or the people who they're purchasing from and supporting through their purchases. And that's what makes us distinct from other competitors also. The advantage which we have over competitors is the fact that we actually understand who the target audience are, in addition to the fact that we belong to those communities ourselves. So we understand exactly what the trends are, what it is that people are after, and why they shop or have the spending habits which they do. And this is something which a lot of large companies just fail to really consider when it comes to now targeting and advertising. Income is generated through a commission which we take from every sale which is made. The social value which we have is that we ensure that the businesses which join us are from the minority groups aforementioned. We ensure that the people who are selling them belong to them, or that they're ensuring that they're catering towards those communities and they aren't taking away opportunities for people who normally wouldn't be able to have them, but who are also just creating just as amazing or equally as amazing products and services. In order to track this, we do monitor who it is that we're getting on board, but on top of that, we also track our customer spending habits. We do feedbacks and reviews. We ask people to give commentary on their experiences and their products. And we also just see the general vibe and what it is that people are saying on social media. The best advice I've ever received from an entrepreneur was to work at your own pace. Oftentimes, we find ourselves comparing our own efforts and our achievements to other people's, and it can be extremely disheartening when you feel that you haven't reached a certain stage at a certain time because someone else has. But it's important to just acknowledge that this is what you can do at the time, that you're still putting in your maximum effort and results are being yielded, even if it's not at the rate that you believe it will be. Like, these things take time. The worst advice I've ever received was that you should just continue working until you're at the brink of exhaustion. I really don't like advice like that because it perpetuates and maintains harmful and negative work habits and practices, which end up with you at the breaking point, unable to actually even fulfill the most basic tasks when you should be looking after yourself on a regular basis and ensuring that your health, both mental and physical, at their prime to ensure that you can fulfill all of the tasks which you've set out at hand. There's no point working yourself to exhaustion because it just means that you won't be able to actually progress any further than whatever stage it is that you get to.